Which fine.
Donation box.
But no, I think he's too chicken. It's just sitting inside the ruins themselves. Gonna have a little bit of a break. I think it's good enough time to have a lunch. So we are on the Canterbury Falls side trail. Only maybe 100 or so meters in, but it's extremely peaceful. A little eerie when we first walked into the thicker section of the woods. You can see a little of the fall colors poking through. Just some cheap visual effects, that's all. Which fine.
Donation box.
Or
I'm just talking about how the trail system through here is all supported by donations and parking fees, which is kind of neat.
Toonies for trails. Oh,
yeah.
And a heritage trail apparently is what we're on.
Hence why I don't mind paying for parking, because it goes to good things like hiking.
Yeah. Although that does take out of the gear fund.
I mean, it does, but I think I can spare the $2 for the trail, and wait an extra week to get the extra gear.
All right, fair enough. Rob's on the slow approach for accumulating gear, but I'm working on him, trying to get him onto committing to an overnight at some point. I keep telling him I got a second set of gear for him, but no, I think he's too chicken.
I have high demands. I hike for comfort, not for weight. I play rugby for a reason, and that's so I can carry all this extra weight around.
Nice. So Rob and I were just passing this part of the trail here, and you'll kind of notice that on these old trunks, in here too, you don't see any cut limbs. They are all just naturally growing on the one side, including this one. It's really cool. A little odd, but cool. Okay, so quick update. The side trail, which on the Bruce Trail app kind of indicates that it shows you the Sisters Mary Falls. We actually didn't see any falls. So either it's kind of tucked into the trees a little bit more, or we would have had to make a left-hand turn at that junction when we first, where we saw that bicycle come off the other side of the trail there. So either way, no other falls, at least not yet. So continue on, we're back on the main trail, enjoying the view.
Tilt back a little bit more. Tilt back. Tilt.
I'm trying.
There you go. I think you got it in frame.
So just hiking along and come across some really big whiskey stones. Big old tree came crashing down. Would definitely make a very cool shelter if you had enough logs or whatever to make a roof.
Yep.
So we're about 4K in, maybe a little bit more than 4K from Tiffany Falls. There's the old train station in Dundas Valley, and we are on our way to the Hermitage. Be with me, Rob. So I should be coming up very shortly. Another trail in Dundas Valley. Very, very nice park to visit if you're not out hiking the trail. Let you guys pause to read if you wish. Alright guys, we're coming up to the Hermitage, which is the ruins in Dundas Valley Conservation Area. And I will pause there briefly. You guys can pause the video if you want to read. Let's go check it out. Not much left. Outer walls at least, and building back there, or remnants of the building or wall. Just doing bits and pieces of video here so I don't get people in the shot unnecessarily. It's just sitting inside the ruins themselves. Gonna have a little bit of a break. I think it's good enough time to have lunch. What do you say, Sir Rob? Lunch?
Sure, we can grab lunch. It's a good place for it.
So a little bit more of the outline of the ruins here. Check out the back part. Trail going deeper into the woods. Very, very cool. Alright folks, we've wrapped up lunch and just gonna take a peek. Get a couple shots. Pictures I mean, not shots of alcohol. And back to the main trail we go.
That's reasonably easy if you had to.
Looks pretty clear too.
Yeah. Definitely seen worse.
Yes. Not quite there yet.
No.
Almost.
No, it's not quite time yet. But
Here, grab a rake, would you?